Hi everybody, it's Marissa. I just have a project to share and a little haul and a little bit of a story. So I'll go ahead and start out with my layout that I did. And I know I put it on Instagram and it was kind of in progress, and I know it took me over a week to get it done, but that's just the way it is when you're busy. So just like most of us are. So anyway, here's the layout. And this is my Studio Calico kit for, I think, December. And so I'll just go ahead and walk through it a little bit. This is from one of the sheets of paper from the Studio Calico kit. And all of these were already, it was a sheet of paper that had them already kind of in strips. But I went ahead and cut them up and I inked the edges. And then I changed the order around a little bit to just kind of suit how I wanted to do it. And I just couldn't decide if I wanted these straight up and down or how I wanted them. And I decided that I didn't want them to be completely straight. And I didn't want them to be completely even with the bottom of the page. And so they're a little bit off the top and a little bit short at the bottom. So there was that. And I used the piece of cardstock the texture cardstock out of the kit, and this was also a cardstock color in the kit. And I've been watching Mercy Tierra's YouTube channel, and I love her videos. They're awesome. Her in progress or her process videos, and I saw her doing kind of the doodling the edge, the little edge lines, and so I decided to do my own this time, and I really like how it turned out. And I know she does it, and I did it here as well. I know she does it around all of her strips of paper, and I just couldn't do it because I didn't know that I'd like it on these really narrow strips here, and I knew I probably wouldn't like it here, but now I'm starting to wonder if I should have. But anyway, it's done, so I'm gonna let it go. And the stamps are also from the Studio Calico kit right here, right now. The doily I got, I think, from Cheesecake Factory. They put it's not the one that my cheesecake was on. They, instead of putting, well, I guess technically it was, but they put tons of them on the plate. So I took off the one that had the crumbs and stuff on it and kept all the ones that were on the bottom. So that's one of those doily, and I've never seen them before. They're so pretty. Here, actually, these are what they look like. So, okay. And then this is an Instagram, and I printed it on my Epson Photomate Charm. And I did a video on how to do that, and actually I've started using Picasa, so I've been playing around with Instagrams and things like that. So I thought that was pretty cool. And this is also another stamp that was in the Studio Calico kit. These letters were also in there, and I'm not sure what the name of let's see here. They are called Natural, of all things. They just look like raw chipboard, and I tried to mist them. They look terrible. I tried to put something else on it. I can't remember what it was. Oh, just ink. Looked terrible. So I'm thinking if you want to do these, you probably need to use the heat and stick embossing powder, and you could probably flock them or emboss them. You might be able to stamp them because you can stamp raw chipboard, but the one thing that I tried to do, I actually tried to put some gold lame on one of them, and it just looks disgusting. So anyway, they're really cool though. I like them a lot. It's just you just have to experiment with what you're going to put on them. And this is also a piece of paper from the Studio Calico kit that I cut down to journal on. A little tab from one of the twine and ink tabs, or labels, sorry. And I used my little roller date stamp to put the date on there. And this is washi tape from the kit. And then I used my Martha Stewart punch to punch out these little hearts and kind of sprinkle them around. And these are little Heidi Swap. They're not enamel dots, but I think they're made out of metal. But these little tiny dots here. So that is my layout. And then my really quick little haul for you. I got from an Etsy store, Endless Ink Abilities, Kim Bell, and this is the twine. Oops, I think Divine Twine. Now they're doing the solid twine. And honestly, I just don't know why people need the entire spool. I have an entire spool of the striped black and, red and white twine, which I will never, ever, ever, ever use the entire spool. So, was this probably cost more per small little spool? Maybe, but at least I don't have a big one that I will never be able to get rid of. So, anyway, I think these are all the colors that it comes in: the yellow, the red, the gray, the pink, the blue, and the green. And honestly, it looks a lot to me like embroidery floss. My gosh, I can't speak today. Embroidery floss. So I've got embroidery floss, so maybe I'll just start using that. So anyway, I don't know if it comes apart at the ends or not. I haven't looked at the ends, but yeah, it does. So kind of like embroidery floss. And then next, from Cat Scrappiness, and I know her store, she's not really selling anything anymore, but she was on Scrappy Resale Room on Facebook, and she was selling some of the 6x12 Ziploc bags, and they fit perfectly for your thickers, because I can never quite get them back into those little sticky, double-edged sticky bag packages that they come in. So I went ahead and got these Ziploc bags that are 6x12, and I just took the little insert out, and it's easier to take care of, to deal with them. And I think you can use your clip it up or however you want to hang them. I just put them into drawers, and I probably should hang them so I can see them better, but that's just the way it is. And then the last thing I got from an Etsy seller, and this is Paper Issues, and here is a coupon code. And she packaged it up. It was so cute. This houndstooth paper, and she had some red ribbon on it. So I'll go ahead and open this up. There are the pink paisley stars, the customized with color, and the hearts. Be perfect for Valentine's Day. And then I got, let me open this without it trying to be loud, some more Heidi Swapp Color Shine in Tropicana Teal. And then I've been meaning to get this for a while. This is the embossing powder sticky. So you can put flocking, like I had said with the chipboard letters, you could go ahead and put this on there and then sprinkle, heat it and then sprinkle on flocking and it would stick. Or glitter. Or, you could probably do tissue paper. I guess it works like a glue. I'll have to give it a try. But I was really excited when I saw that Ranger was making this. So, anyway, I got some of that. And that's all I got from Paper Issues. And then last thing was a couple things from Hobby Lobby and a couple things from Michaels. And I actually think, Hobby Lobby, I think this is all I got from Hobby Lobby. The 6x6 paper pad. And this one is called Love You. And there's some really cool cutouts right here. I love the Ferris wheel. That is so neat. So there's that. And then from Michaels, I got these Recollection buttons, just self-adhesive. And this is the Martha Stewart punch that I used on the layout that I did. And then this is the all-over heart punch. I saw this. I really have gotten into kind of the little confetti thing. I think it's neat. So there's that. And I think that's all of my haul. But I did want to share with you a little bit of a good thing. My sister-in-law and I had been texting I think it was Sunday, and we were trying to decide if we were going to get the family together on Sunday just to see. We knew we had a 3-day weekend with Martin Luther King Jr. Day off, so I you know, we were talking about visiting, and then she said, hey, she texted me and said, hey, do you want to do a project kit for a friend of ours? Because her husband had brain surgery, and she pretty much was staying at home with him and their 5-year-old daughter. So, anyway, I'm like, oh yeah, sure, that would be a great idea. And so I just started pulling out all of my Valentine's Day stuff, everything, like things I've hoarded and things that I've just purchased. And I just started opening up every single package and putting, you know, making little baggies and putting things in there, stuff that they could use to create Valentine's Day cards, that they could use to create treat boxes and things for her daughter's class. So I just can't even tell you how fulfilling that was. It was amazing. It felt so good. I mean, I'm sure all you crafty folks out there do this kind of thing all the time, because we have all of this stuff, and sometimes you hoard it and you don't share it with people, and you know, I think it really brightened up her day. And like I said, this is my sister-in-law's idea, so it wasn't mine, but I completely just, you know, once she suggested, I just kind of ran with it. So anyway, I guess the moral of my little story is, don't hoard all your stuff. Share it with some other people, because it'll sit there, it'll get dusty. Make stuff with it. Give it away. Enjoy it. Maybe it'll take some of that shopping guilt away. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to try to wind this down. But yeah, my Valentine's Day stash is a little bit smaller, but my heart sure feels a lot better. So anyway, go out there and give a rack. Give to somebody to just kind of cheer them up. Anyway, have a fabulous day, and I hope you all enjoy your weekend. Bye.